Welcome to the remote wilderness of the Midwestern United States. Come with us as we build a cabin on a journey that will take just over a year. After a smooth first trip down the mountain, we encountered our first issues of the build. The trailer was a bit too wide, so we had to back up ourselves, reattach it, and then go all the way to the build site. Now I know what you might be thinking. Why use these building blocks rather than make a stronger foundation for the cabin? Well, in this part of the country, the soil isn't very much soil at all. It's basically just a rock bed full of rock and boulders everywhere you look. And rather than take the time digging it up for hours, we decided just to use these. Now the cabin is only going to be 10 by 12, so it's not massive anyway, and these won't be bearing a ton of weight. After a good night's rest, we got back down to the build site and made sure everything was square and began to measure where the boards would go. It was all hands on deck to get this entire process complete, and a journey that would take us all day long, which we did not see coming. Now that our foundation was complete and good and level, it was time to move on to the next part of the build. Today would be a day filled with lots of repetition, making cuts, getting measurements, and building a frame for the wall. A process that was very rinse and repeat. After 2 walls were up, that meant we were almost halfway done with today's slate of work. We continue to rinse and repeat the same process until all the walls were complete. Measure, cut, and screw. Don't mind us. Stack at the top in the dark. By the next time we were able to make it to the cabin, the winter storm was blowing in, leaving dead limbs and even some fallen trees all over the site. Thankfully, nothing landed on the cabin and ruined our progress thus far. But out of precaution, we went ahead and knocked over any dead trees around the site and cleaned up to prepare for the next time we were to build. So we made our way back to the top of the mountain, played some games, and relaxed by the fire in hopes that the weather would improve by morning. But sometimes you don't always get what you wish for. But we made most of the day by felling some trees in preparation for using a sawmill for our siding for the next trip. And right on cue, my chainsaw blade broke and I didn't have a replacement. So I was going to have to earn felling these trees the old-fashioned way. The snow had gone, but the cold remained. Today's goal was to get the sawmill rolling and cut some 4x4 beams to support our wall. I would like for it to have these light edges on top of the mountain, facing downwards, where you can see.
This on ice cream is so good. All the way, to the boat, all the way,
As you can see, there's going down this whole swing in the trailer that half is tail, that's not the cypress tree, and it doesn't have 4 wheel back up going forward, so this dummy hole, I think we put up with this Sarah, full throttle in reverse, and me and my dad just yank on it going on, quickly works, but when we get to this way, this works today, so we're going to have to unhook up and carry the blocks down one by one, and bring it to the definitely been full, everything out here is always a challenge, especially when we're carrying seriously like stuff out, so we're going to work it with that. Once we transported all the lumber down to the bottom of the mountain, it was time to get in position, and now we're ready to begin work on the cabin once again.
Alright.
Before we began to install the loft beams, we decided to give us an extra foot inside the loft to stand up. So we created a few frames and put them around the top of the base frame around the entire cabin. Rather than having somebody hold this extremely heavy beam on one end and unscrewing a hole through it, we decided to use the ratchet trap, make it level, and just hold it in place and do so. We were able to complete the process pretty fast and get these beams installed. We decided to later come back and install a few more just for some extra support, but for now, it's looking really nice. After quickly installing our next two support beams, it was time to go out to the top of the mountain. Our next project was to mill our support beam and get it installed, a journey that would be quite the experience. Okay. Alright. After getting beam where we needed it for the day, we game planned a little bit for tomorrow of what would be a very eventful day. And Levi was busy at work, just swimming on down the stream. After getting some support posts put into place, it was time for the final push to get the center beam installed for good.
Yeah, I don't think I can get it. No, I can't open it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm on over here. Okay, balance it. I'm not going to get it.
Well, that was sketchy, but we got it done. Definitely one of the hardest things about here because the beam is extremely heavy. So a lot of that on that side, you can see that they built like the way to help push it up. It means there's a nice little chest press and balance it standing up there. But we got it done. Which is the important thing. So I would think we need to fix it there. So I'm glad we got that out of the way. And we're building the last two 90s that are on the other side, and now just continue to add that sturdiness. So move everything and figure out the angles for our light rafters after. So keep at it. As the sun continued to get lower, the temperatures continued to drop. So we just decided to install a few rafters for a little bit of extra support for the center beam and call it a night. And after a good night of rest, it was back to work laying rafters on the cabin.
Right.
After making quick work of that in the morning, we decided to put these on each end of the cabin to protect the eventual wood that would be there from harsh weather that would eventually come its way. Now that we had installed the 1x6s across the entire cabin, the tent had something to screw onto, and it was ready to be installed very soon. Today's plan was to get the tent fully installed and do some framing for the doors and windows. Okay, so I got the first side up. Something cool about these screws, if you're wondering how you screw it to the tent without creating a leak. You can kind of see how much this thing focus. Let me see. Focus. Come on. Okay, anyway, there's it's almost like a little floaty around the screw. So when it goes down into that tent, it expands out and makes it where water can't get through there. But you kind of got to be pretty precise with it because if you do it too much, it'll expand too much and crack, so it's hot or whatever. So you just kind of do it just right, not too much, not too much, and not enough. But yeah, so that's how these work. You guys are curious about that. just finished framing the first window, as you can see, and looks pretty good. Already got a great view. Now we're just going to go ahead and move on to this next wall because tomorrow we're going to put the siding up, so we'll make sure to get this framed up just so we know how to cover the siding. 3 more frames to go for the windows, but so far so good. It's all fun. You measure that wind mark below first. Nice. This side, this side.
That side?
It's not?
Yeah.
It's like that? Right now? I guess like that. Here we go. Yeah, look real nice. And after a long and cold but successful day of work, we decided to wind down the rest of our evening hanging out by the fire and relaxing. After cutting some siding on the sawmill first thing in the morning, we transported all of the lumber down to the build site and started to install it on the back. Works harder, not harder.
Okay.
Some time had passed since our last trip to the cabin, and the weather had turned from more winter to a spring. Our goal now was to be fully focused on the siding and get it done as fast as we could. After a successful day of repetitious work, we made some good progress on the site. After burning through all the lumber that we already had made, we were ready for more. So we went down to the logging site where they had left behind a ton of logs that were just going to waste. So rather than let that happen, we spent the day loading them up and taking them back out to our cabin.
We got some just in timers.
Okay, we got them ready to load up now. Or we got all of them working up the strip. So we're strapping down, see if we can get some next month. Any challenge, but I think we can get them. Over the coming weeks, we worked tirelessly on the siding, rinsing and repeating the same process board by board until completion. After completing the siding, we moved inside to work on the cabin for the first time. First on the list was getting the electrical wall set up. And after some successful electrical tests, it was time to move on to the next step of the process, which was regulating the inside temperature by installing some insulation. order to keep all the insulation safe, we decided to put up some siding so no critters could get behind the wall and tear any of it out. After putting it off for way too long, we finally decided it was time to install the door now that we had begun work on the inside of the cabin. We got a late start to the next day, but we decided to work into the night so we could continue to make good progress on the siding and the insulation. The next morning, we were right back to work.
There it is.
Alright, so parents said they left a surprise for us. We opened the book up, see what it is. They got it for us. Oh wow. Wow. Yes. We got the floor completely finished in here. Stained and everything. Our goal for the day was to get these boards cut to size, run them through the planer, and get them installed in the wall. This board? Yeah, that's a nice board. The next day, the goal was simple. Finish the trim around the cabin and install the rest of the siding. Now time to add some more to the cabin by installing a wood burning stove. And after 2 full days of work, the cabin was ready to keep us warm throughout the winter. Over the coming weeks and months, we put some finishing touches on the cabin. Building a ladder that leads to the loft, obviously making some good food on the stovetop. As well as building a front porch and putting some water sealant around the cabin to prolong the life of the wood. Working on this cabin has been one of the more fun and enjoyable long-term things I've got to do over the course of my life thus far. Making memories with friends, families, and loved ones are things I will cherish for the rest of my life. And I'm so happy that I was able to document this experience and put it all into a video to be able to look back on for years to come. So to everyone who helped out along the way, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you're still here, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, y'all take care.